Baby shark, do 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 do. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Right, so I was having a chat the other day and I found out that some of the shark species actually lay eggs, and I was just like, what? Among the 450 different shark species, some are egg layers, like the bamboo shark and the zebra shark, aka leopard shark. Most other shark species give birth, however, these two species lay eggs. The shark eggs develop and hatch outside the mother's body with no parental care after the eggs are laid, meaning these sharks can be bred in captivity to later be released. Breeding sharks, who are the apex predators, can help restore the balance of marine life. Drastic declines in shark populations can affect the whole marine ecosystem in different ways. If sharks disappear, certain species that feed on coral vegetation will carry on unchecked and affect the survival of coral reefs and marine life as we know it. We had a chat with David Martin. David is a prolific expat in Thailand, dive extraordinaire, underwater cameraman for BBC and Netflix documentaries, and he's also one of the co-founders of Oceans for All.
In Phuket 20 years ago, when the diving industry became known around the world to come diving in Phuket, it was mostly thanks to one shark species called the zebra shark, aka also known as the leopard shark, because Thailand was one of the few places, almost the only places in the world at that time, where you can actually almost guarantee to dive with a zebra shark. I remember 20 years ago, every dive centers here, when they go to Shark Point, they were telling you, if you don't see a zebra shark, we refund your money. They were seeing 4 or 5 zebra sharks every time you go there. Now 20 years later, they see 4 or 5 zebra sharks per year, per season. So, and ironically, the zebra shark, the icon for diving in Thailand, is not protected in Thailand. So we are collaborating with the PMBC, the Phuket Marine Biological Center, where they have the aquarium. They have for many years a female zebra shark in the aquarium. And last year we found in a local seafood restaurant, unfortunately, a male zebra shark kept in captivity to show to the tourists. So with the help of the PMBC and the Marine Department, we went to get that shark, and we bring it here to the PMBC to put it with the female. And this time, after 1 year, we had the first eggs. They are oviparous, they do eggs. And the whole point of this is that the eggs will hatch, hopefully in 6 months with babies. And after another 6 months, the zebra shark will be big enough to be released in the ocean. And with this, we want to restart, help the population of zebra sharks to be back in Thailand for the diving industry and for the marine ecosystem, because the shark on the reef is extremely important, the apex predator. And without the apex predator, you cannot have a balanced food chain, you cannot have a balanced ecosystem. Something is missing, and that's terrible. So we need to restore, we need to put back in the ocean species. The leopard shark, aka zebra shark, the male we saved last year was about almost 1.5 meters long. We brought it here with the female, and the female was alone, and about a year they swim together in the big pelagic tank, and we were hoping them to hatch, and they finally hatched. The female has done 10 eggs. On the 10 eggs, 9 were empty, nothing inside, which is not unusual in sharks and fish. We call it test egg. The female, she does a lot of test egg, same as the chicken will have, the hen will have eggs coming out without any babies inside. And one of the 10 was actually with yolk. So the yolk is the hope that so we have 2 now here. So you see the difference in size. So we're going to check inside with the light to see. So we have 2 that have a yolk, so potentially they can form an embryo. So this one, we see When you see a full color, it means it's the yolk. And this one, you see the ball inside, this is the yolk. So the embryon is not formed yet, but the yolk is definitely there. You see here the yolk? Can you see?
Yeah.
So this is the yolk that hopefully will generate an embryo. For the zebra shark, leopard shark, the hatching period is 6 months compared to the bamboo shark, which is only 3 months. Bamboo sharks. So bamboo shark, we organize the baby shark release about every 6 months in Phuket with an activity, and we try to get funding to help the Phuket Marine Biological Center. What is very interesting about this species, the bamboo shark, is that they are oviparous. There is about 500 species of sharks on the world. Most of them are viviparous, they do live babies, and the bamboo shark, as well as the leopard shark and the whale shark, they do eggs, they are oviparous. So we can see here there is an egg. So the shark is a fish, and they do eggs like eggs and chicken or snakes. So when they release the egg, you can see here on this one, here you see one egg. You see this kind of fiber that is stuck on this rock here, you see, on the coral. So the female will swim around a coral or rock underwater, and the fiber that is adhesive, this is the first thing that comes out of the belly of the female. It's not a vagina, they have a hole called the cloaca. And when the fiber, she swim around, touch the coral or rock, that fiber is adhesive, that fiber will pull out the egg from the belly of the female. She doesn't have to squeeze a muscle, it's automatically pull out because the fiber is adhesive. And you can see an egg here of the bamboo shark. So those are male and female. We can see some female with a very round belly, which means they are full. And here we put it upside down. She goes in tonic immobility, okay? And this is a female. She has here, between the pelvic fin, there is an opening which is called a cloaca, okay? And that's where the male reproduce. Male shark, however, very interesting fact, all the sharks in the world, including the rays, the male has 2 sexual organs. It looks like a penis, it's not a penis, it's called the clasper, and they have 2. And I will try to show you a male. I will try to show you a male. Here's a male. Do you see between the 2 pelvic fin, those 2 tubes? Looks like penis here. Those are the clasper of the shark male or race. They both work. They penetrate the female either on the left or on the right, that's why they have 2, and they release the sperm inside the belly of the female. 2 penis, 2 clasper for all the sharks in the world, or rays. Sharks and rays is the same species actually.
Oh wow.
Cool? So here you can clearly see, you see the shark inside?
Yeah.
So this one, the yolk is completely eaten, so this shark will hatch in 1 or 2 days.
Wow.
It will hatch anytime now. We can see the shark is fully formed inside. This one, you see the baby shark on the side?
Yeah.
This one is forming and feeding on the yolk.
Wow, so they actually have a little bit of room to swim around.
Yeah, and then when they're big, then they come out from one side of the capsule and they hatch, and they are the size of this one. Those are the bamboo sharks that have about 1 month old. So when they come out of the you see this one, the very small one there? Okay,
Yeah,
that's the size of the one that just hatched a few days ago, this one. That's the size. So they're all black with a little bit of white, and then while they grow, the color change to like a zebra. And when they're gonna be adult, they're gonna be all brown with a little bit of stripes. So they do change colors while they're growing. This one just hatched maybe last night, this one.
Oh wow. Looks like a little tadpole.
The balance, and the only way to restore the balance is breed them and put them back in the wild. So this is the project we have with the foundation. Thanks to the PMBC in collaboration, the staff here, they do an amazing job. You can see keeping this all day, and hopefully in 6 months or 1 year, we can start to release the first baby zebra sharks of the project.
You can find more information about Oceans for All on AsiaLifestyleMagazine.com, and of course, support the cause by sharing and liking this video.